stream.
You know, as soon as I launched it, as soon as I open it, here we are. You with your fucking. Anyways, hi everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Ayo,
nice. I
ayo,
am here.
ayo.
I, I cast upon the 12 luck, says the Zach. The Zolk.
Watch the die spot roll a net one out of spite.
Also, I cannot tell. Oh, I'm short. Hold on a second. Get up here. There we go.
You're short?
You've become short.
I
Yeah,
didn't know 5'8" was now short.
I'm not even 5'8". I'm 6'2".
God, the standards have risen.
But welcome back, everybody, to the Hunters. And shall we left off where our session 0 ended?
Yeah, heading back.
From our last session, essentially, this is what happened. Everyone has no idea where the fuck they are, why the fuck they're here, and question everything else around them. After basically getting the lowdown that they're stuck here unless they kill the biggie animals, they form a hunter group, get introduced to everybody, and figure out quickly what the journey is going to be like. As everyone is now returning back.
I guess we have to kill Biggie Smalls.
Man, what a shame.
As everyone is returning back to the Hunter's Hub. Where?
After we just kill a few monsters.
Yeah, after you guys just killed a few monsters. And of course, it is time to get back to it.
You said it.
So, let's see. You guys are just basically trying to make your way back after, essentially, the plains of terms, learning what the fuck these bugs did.
It definitely did seem rather... what is the word? Coordinated?
I forgot when bugs develop machine gun lasers.
Alright, thank you, Plague, for the sub. Oh god.
I forgot when bugs bites actually hurt.
Thank you for
Well, I
the
mean,
tier
this...
1 sub, Plague.
Thank you,
I
Plague.
guess I'm being... I guess... I honestly was not expecting this, so okay.
Man, we
Fine.
should give him more money.
No!
Yeah.
Stop!
It's okay, we just bully the DM with money. It's okay, people. That's just normal.
Stop!
Sella, give him your wallet.
It's okay. No, it's okay. You know why? You know why? Because today is my birthday, so you're getting a lot of money for today.
Wait, today's actually your birthday?
Yeah, I told you this last week. That's why I was not gonna be here
What?
probably.
Man.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
To you.
Oh, speaking of which, hey Pug, if you're in here, happy birthday to you.
Alright, we got two
It is
birthdays.
just everyone's
Oh shit.
birthday.
Happy birthdays.
Happy birthday to Pug. Happy birthday to Mick. Happy birthday on your cow.
A plague on your house.
And give Knight $100.
Ah!
Ah.
Let's just proceed with the session, and I'm genuinely surprised you made it, Coquette. AKA Mac.
It's
Thomas.
fine.
The fact
I'll
that
be on
someone
this.
laughed at that.
I thought that was a joke. I thought someone was choking. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Get in the van, Plague. You're going home.
I don't want to be on his house.
But I got a big question. Is anyone pitching a ride on the Polar Express?
What?
Is anyone using me as a mount? I'm offering free transportation.
Wendy wants to piggyback ride a polar bear?
Yes.
No.
Hell yeah!
Well, thanks.
Yeah, hold on.
Today's been weird enough.
Hold on, let me just try to fix that because sometimes my mic is a little weird. Is that better?
Yeah.
I have no idea if it is. Okay. Is that better? I'm like turning the knob slightly. Because I have
You're
no idea
good.
if that improves anything or not. Just a little. Okay, we are going to turn the knob again. Is that better?
I mean,
Are shouting.
you sound good. You sound good to me. I don't know about everyone else.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
Okay, let's hope that's good. Okay. Damn sure mics. Hi, Rosie.
Hello, Rosie.
Hey.
We're
Hello.
We're
Okay.
Hello.
Dur.
God, I need to get used to streaming again. It's just summer is slowly kicking my ass.
You're not ready for the constant heat strokes?
Well, don't worry. You're gonna have some humor. As imagine, if you will, going back to the survivors, like Hunter's Hub, is this big ass polar bear walking on all fours, carrying how many? Was it two? Two willing to let me carry them?
Yes.
Two.
I know I'm here.
Yeah, two of the 5 hunters on his back. Not even shame fit.
Just because.
Hey, go ahead.
Just because they could.
Yeah, just because giant teddy bear.
Alright, but let's
Hey.
really kick into this.
Yeah. So we're back.
Carrying all that
As they're all just wondering, should we say something? No. I feel like somehow this is going to be a continuous thing of anything.
This is probably the most interesting thing that 65 people have seen here, though. But we did come back with supplies.
Speaking of which, we should probably head to the blacksmith with the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to upgrade your weapon, right, with the 3 eyes that we have.
I wouldn't mind a ranged weapon either.
And it would
And we can
help,
also
but
get some beetle hides for armor, or probably see about that too.
Can I ask one
Um,
of you for a request?
Sure.
Well, I also wanted to check what they could give me if like I turn into some kind of spell.
Yeah,
Maybe something simple.
I give my great axe to the party, and I'm requesting one of them to see if the blacksmith can make this any better.
I'll do it.
that was quick.
I need a moment to rest.
Erica, go ahead. We got that half-pound of scrap metal too. We could probably enhance it some way.
It's either that or just pawn it off.
As you guys are
You know,
discussing things,
off his axe.
you see Braum actually start approaching towards all of you. I'm assuming your first scouting has been at the very best to say, experience? Just to see.
You could say that.
A bug bit my arm.
Yeah,
When did
I saw-
bugs have lasers?
yeah, I did say
That's
they were
also an
machines. Yeah, they did
Also-
work on machines, so.
Yeah. Also, for some reason they had scouting wasps, but they didn't attack. What's up with that?
Those wasps are gathering wasps.
Oh.
their stingers are made for self-defense, since it's sort of a last resort kind of weapon. But we've had a lot of people die on those, and I mean a lot.
So, in other words, there are different tiers of insects.
Mm-hmm. Different tiers of
Well,
all
we
kinds of insects. What you probably
Well, we probably just dealt with the scouts at most. The ones that are like, disposable to a degree.
yeah, it's very much likely. But I would assume you all basically gathered up materials and such.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I quiet?
Or be
Let me open your stream.
Not really.
I think it might be different on the stream end of it.
Mhm.
Try saying some stuff, Knight.
Bingus. Okay.
First thing that comes to mind.
Bingus
Among
Bongus.
Us.
Not Among Us, no.
God. Why are we starting this up now?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you are coming off a little quiet.
That is weird.
Man, streaming in a nutshell, everybody. It's either you're too loud or you can't hear anything.
Oh yeah, you're very quiet on the stream.
I don't know why. You would think the mic would, like, be good or something.
Now, why would you ever think that?
Consume.
Is there any setting you can do to increase in sensitivity?
No idea. I just clicked a button. Does that help? Actually, no. That you can only hear me on one side now. Okay, there we go.
How much protein is in a mic?
Yeah,
enough.
dude, you're still quiet as hell.
What? What the hell,
Oh
man?
god, now I'm hearing echoes.
That's weird. Okay, let me try fucking around with this. Alright, how do I sound now? Any different?
No.
No. If you have to, lower your volume here and just scream. You might just have to scream.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep fucking around with settings until something changes. I've touched a lot of thingies. Is anything changing at all?
You're good on my end in full volume on mobile. I'm not too sure if that's probably like a PC issue or something.
Maybe it's just the stream that is quiet rather than, you, because you sound at the same volume as us. So
Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up. Oh wait, hold on. There's a button here. Does that do anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Man, this is...
Alright, how about now?
Still nope.
Nope.
This one?
Dude, I'm sorry. None of these buttons are working.
I have no idea if any of
Yeah.
these buttons are working.
Yeah, sorry folks, we're undergoing technical difficulties.
Of course we're fucking going technical difficulties.
We should go to the promo.
Alright,
Yeah, hold
please.
it, play the ad.
What about this? Has this done anything?
I mean, I hear you perfectly on mobile and on PC right now. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's like you're not like quiet to the point we can't hear you. Like you are hearable, it's just very faint. And that makes us worry because we're coming off more louder than normal for some reason.
I don't know why. You guys are lowered.
Just hear Cockhead breathing.
Is
The
there
thing
like
is-
is there an apply? Do you need to like apply the settings before you click off?
No. Oh god, why? It's always
Like I have the stream at max, and even then that is somewhat hearable.
Alright, let me try something. What if I do this? Okay. Anything now? Hello?
Nope,
Damn it.
nothing yet.
Come on, God. You literally have fixed yourself on numerous occasions. Why not now?
Because we need to get it along with the story, and it doesn't want us to progress.
It needs content.
Yeah, clearly.
Look,
Did you roll a net 20 to fix it?
Oh, that's a low blow, man.
no, you can't do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna disconnect it and reconnect it.
Oh, you just came off so much more louder.
Alright.
No.
Testing.
I'm not hearing you in the stream now.
Testing.
Man,
You were louder, and then you went back like more quiet.
should it just stay unplugged at that point? Because Jesus.
God hates me. I swear to God.
But you're God.
I know. I'm
Might just
God.
have to do like a 30-minute we'll be back under these technical difficulties,
You're a full
and then
volume.
get to the.
I've set everything to max. I have no idea if this is gonna do anything. Is this good?
I mean,
Start screaming into
Oh,
the
boy.
mic.
Yeah, you might just have to scream, dude. Like that's the only thing that's helping.
I swear to God.
Talk with bass.
Wait, is it bad now?
No, you're good on my end. I'm not too sure. With the
Yeah,
others.
like the only thing that's been helping is you physically being louder.
yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, we can always turn you down a little bit on Discord, so that way it balances out.
Alright, I'm just gonna be right here in the... Actually, I'm gonna do something stupid. 1 second.
I will say, if you do scream, do be careful of your voice.
And
it's
get
so
some
annoying.
water, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, did this do anything? Hello?
Oh,
So,
Oh, you're good.
Oh, yep, it's good.
Looks
Yeah,
as you're good.
that's better.
wonderful weather today, everyone,
Okay.
right?
So what's everyone's plans once we get the stream up and running again?
I was thinking of like playing that
You're the
D&D
same
character. Not have
volume
this
as
very
them now?
cool.
Okay. Let's hope this
I was gonna go
is
start
okay.
doing fake promotions.
And now, for me, you are randomly lowered to like 50% on Discord.
Yeah, well, that's why we can increase his volume. We have it
Yeah.
easier.
That's what I just did.
I think we're all good.
Alright. Because Discord and stream are two different entities, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
Alright. What happens if I turn the dials back? Just a
dude, you're
Actually, I
good.
was about to say.
I don't think you should push
Now
it.
it went down.
Fine, I'm keeping
Yeah, I
it
was
here.
about to say.
I'm keeping it here. I'm
Do not
praying.
touch.
I'm praying.
So where were we?
We were
Somewhere.
Getting
playing.
questioned by a man.
Oh yeah, the blacksmith.
No, not the blacksmith. With the
No,
hunter.
still by Braun.
Oh, okay. I didn't scroll up all the way on NPCs. My bad. Oh yeah.
Alright. So. I swear to God, if it goes down again, I'm gonna cry.
Don't-
Especially after
Just roll with
just
the punches,
making it
man,
fixed.
please.
Yeah, that's
Don't-
fine. Just roll with the punches.
Alright, so. I forgot where the fuck I was because of the fucking technical issues.
We were just talking about the bugs
Yeah.
And how
Yeah.
we just got
and the
stuff.
loot that we got.
Okay.
So from the fight, we got the 4 beetle hides, the 2 bottles of acid that does 2d4 damage, the 3 eyes, and the half-pound of scrap metal.
The half-pound of scrap metal.
And we can probably
It
use
has
that
to
on the great
specifically
axe
be
of
that
Brock.
half-pound of scrap metal.
Alright. So, you guys want to take this to the blacksmith then, or?
Yup.
I think everyone had like something they wanted to do, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have everyone like those who are on me like get like dismount, and I'm just gonna stand and crack my back. And I'm gonna look over at how do I pronounce his last name? Montagor.
Montenegro, maybe?
Montegra?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna look over. Montagor, do you have a resting spot? I need a second to catch my breath.
Well, if you're not injured, or tired, there's a good resting area right there for most hunters. If you need to recuperate. He points over to like a small lodging of tents.
I nod over and making sure to give my great axe to Sephra.
I got you.
I greatly appreciate your assistance, and I'm gonna go over and I'm going to take a quick rest as I physically let my muscles just like relax.
You just melt.
Yep. You know that phenomenon where dogs, when they lay down, they just become a blob. That's just me right now.
Oh my god, he blobbed up.
Oh, he's a butter bear.
Butter bear. Anyways. So, who's going to the blacksmith? All of you?
I am.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, what about Jean and Coquette?
I wanted to take at least one of each material and like, take it to like take it to Matilda because I want to see what spells I could make with at least every material that I have.
And I guess I'm going to the blacksmith.
Alright.
Well, good thing we still have 2 eyes left over.
Alright. So I'm guessing you're taking the hide and the eye and then you said a bottle of the acid, or no?
Yeah, I'll take one of each. And if anything, at least I can keep like the eye because it's kind of useful.
Alright, we'll start
Maybe
with
the
you
bottle,
then
too.
since you're going to be the only one by yourself.
Mhm.
So,
So
let's see.
guess I knock on the door. She's awake.
You do so, and you just hear stumbling around before you just see her be like, huh? I'm here. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hi. So we just went out and we got some materials, and I just wanted to check if what I can make with this for spells, since you mentioned those before.
Oh, right. Let's see. In terms of spellcraft, why don't you follow me? She then, like, clears a whole bunch of shit off her, ritual desk, and then, like, points at the, ritual desk. Go ahead and place the item, see what it can work with.
It's just gonna lay down each one of them separately. First the eye, then the hide, and then the bottle of acid.
Let's see. The hide, I can't do nothing with this.
Understandable.
The acid, if I had another vial of acid, I can probably produce a cantrip of acid splash. Now the eye, let's see. Okay, uniqueness to this eye. Ooh. Very shiny. This can't be a spell on its own. But
On its own.
if you gather other creatures' materials, most likely from the same kind of breed, like insects, I could probably make something out of this. It just feels like one component. But it is a very strong spell if you do.
Very well. Well, keep this information in mind then. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Just as a question, you also mentioned that you still need gold for this. Just so that we know, I'm more of a bar type of music kind of girl. Would you say any of them would cost me extra or less?
Let's see. Well, some of them haven't been tested by other casters, so I wouldn't know for sure. Acid Splash is kind of an iffy one where not a lot of people really, it's more commonly known, so if you did try to get something like Acid Splash, probably would cost you like roughly 15 gold? At most. I won't lie to you there.
So 50 gold for this.
It's 15 gold.
15, yeah, sorry. I misspoke. And then for the other one, we don't know because the spell is unknown, I take it.
Pretty much.
Very well. Well, in that case, thank you for everything. And that's everything. Bye. And she will take the materials and she will go back with the others.
As she then immediately goes back to sleep.
People are so weary here.
Meanwhile, the others, you see the forge smith over there. Oh, hello again. Like to see your own little blacksmith once again.
Nice to see you too. Did you get any new customers other than us?
No. So, what have you come here for today? Need me to fix up a weapon? Maybe patch a hole? What are you thinking? Gregorius here done?
Well, actually,
Sella.
we found these eyes. I'm just gonna hold up one of the eyes from the bug.
Ooh, fancy. Let me see. You then see him bring his materials to a workbench as he's like pulling out different things for it just to take a look at it. Very fancy eye. I could potentially make ammunition out of this. Either bullets or maybe arrows out of it. Or bolts, depending on your preferred shooting method. Let me see. What else you have for me? Come on, give to Grigori. Let me see what I can work with.
Well, we have two. Sella, didn't you have the light weapon as well?
Light weapon?
So didn't one of you have like a light rifle or no?
No, it's the eye's unique property. It's when light is shined through, its effectiveness is doubled.
I thought one of you had one. Well, we do
I have
have
the lightning launcher. That's.
They probably enhance that with the two eyes, but
Wait. One of you are an artificer. Now you tell me stuff I need to know. Which one of you? Which one of you had the fancy arms?
Oh, I'm an artificer.
Come.
right?
Your design seems fairly good, but if you want to enhance your shocking grasps and abilities like use lightning, this can be one component for it. It is certainly viable. However, I need more. Not more eyes, but more materials, if you will.
Let's see here. We also had gotten some of the hides from them.
Hmm.
See, we do have the thing and a thing of acid.
Acid I can't really do too much with. The hide, on the other hand, ooh, fancy. You then see him try to rip it with his bare hands, as you see it's a little tough. Ooh, I could do something with these. But I can't do too much without a lot of material. And with the amount of hide you have, I can barely even make a helmet.
Even with 3 hides?
With 3 hides, no, because I would have to basically re-scrap it and basically make sure to cut out the innards, to make sure to remove all the veins and everything. Not to mention, the potential loss of scrap could basically lead to a lot of problems.
And, go ahead.
But I could potentially make a vestment, if you will, a sort of better armor to equip to you. If I had, let's say, maybe 5 more pieces of this hide?
Find you some. But, what about, I pull out, Brock's great axe and the half pound of scrap metal. Is there any way you could enhance this weapon?
Ooh, let me see. Gimme. Hmm. Great axe seems pretty worn, nice and fancy. A little scraping. But the half pound of scrap metal I can definitely work with. Tell me, have you all ever heard of weapon augments?
Little here and there. Could you explain it?
Of course. Basically, I can augment the weapon to have extra little kicks to it, if you will. Goddamn police outside. Just passed by, sorry.
Son, what did you do to have them pass near you?
He's running.
I had a water gun fight with my cousin.
I heard gun, that's it.
Too bad I switched to lead.
Filled mine with hot sauce and lemon juice.
Okay, this is
Tell
why
him
we don't
Viper
invite
said,
you
yeah.
anymore. Anyways, so let's see. Weapon augments can have different properties to them, aside from their standard. While they can't really enhance the strength, they can enhance different properties of the weapon that can do interesting things. For example, the half pound you gave me, I only need like a quarter pound of it. I could probably make it to where this can apply more jaggering, damage armor, if you will.
Mhm.
Or you could give me the full half pound, and essentially I can turn this into a bit of a polearm.
Well, the others, I doubt they could do anything much with the half-pound, so I suggest to the group we should just put the whole thing in there.
I have no need for it.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. You collect more scrap metal, I can probably enhance other weapons as well as armor too. So just to keep in mind.
Okay, well, with the survivor camps that are out there, did anybody have a mining facility before all this, considering you have your blacksmith shop right here?
Yes, there was a mining facility before the insects started enhancing themselves with augments of mechanicalism, if you will. but to say the very least, they sort of fun. I mean, when you have a giant mechanical half spider, half machine throw fire all of a sudden, and next thing you know, it's climbing walls and splitting itself in half, you'd probably lose.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm sorry, you said spitting fire.
Oh, yes.
Another class to put down.
You know, and I never thought I'd have a fear of spiders.
Yeah, but we'll put in the whole bag of scrap metal that we have.
Okay. I come back the next morning. I get whipping done.
Thank you.
I have an out of character question.
Mhm.
I know he inspected it, but for the bug eye itself, does he know the rare and unique properties that it can also give, or
Oh yes.
just
Once you discover stuff, he knows. He learns about it.
okay, so he knows it would just give true sight and all that. Okay.
Yep.
You wouldn't happen to have the stuff to be able to reload bullets, would you?
Stuff to reload. I understand nothing of that question you just said.
Do you have uh lead or some other hard material similar to it? Some gunpowder and the tools to put the lead back in the casing?
Well, he can already make bullets from what he said.
Yeah.
I'm just John is looking for something he can maybe buy off him and take with him to make his own bullets, because he's going to be shooting a lot and he doesn't have a lot of bullets.
Well,
Understand?
I don't have a lot of material on me to do that. However, I am able to make bullets. Actually, if you want, I can take half that scrap metal and make an easy. Well, I do have the gunpowder, so probably I can make an easy 10 bullets.
Hmm.
It would lose the polearm function though, right? What was the second thing for it?
Oh,
The great axe.
it has the strength to basically damage armor.
Okay, so that's the second function. All right, we can go with that.
It would help out a lot against the bugs.
All right, that's fine. It's just asking.
Mhm.
Alright then, I'll make sure to change course immediately. Come back to me tomorrow. I'll have it done.
Thank you. As I'll walk out and I guess rest where Brock is as well then, since can't really do much else for the next morning.
Hmm. You know, I just had an idea for the acid. Who was it that made the potions again? It was Angela, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to her and see what can be made then.
Alright. Let me just get the image out then. Where is she? There she. Well, I don't know why some of the images just go super big all of a sudden.
Humongous.
Among Us.
There we go. Anyways, you said you were gonna go to see the alchemist lady next, right?
Yes. At least I am.
So you go over to her, and she's just casually working on making potions and everything as she sees you coming her way. Oh, hello there.
I just wanted to see what could be done with these. I'm just gonna hold out one of the eyes that I still had, and then the vial of acid.
Acid, let's see. Acid I can probably turn into an easy flask of alchemy acid. It's similar to alchemy fire. The difference is this acid instead. But I would need like at least one vial I can make work. But I'm also gonna need something something else. Probably something like bug meat, if you will. You know, something to basically absorb all the acid so it doesn't scatter immediately.
I don't think we were able to get any of that.
Okay.
Only other pieces were just either the hide that we had gotten or just the eye here.
Ooh, fancy eye. Ooh, I can make something fancy out of this. With one of these, I can make a potion of fairy fire. However, there's also another component needed for this.
What would that be?
At least one small vial of honey. Or any form of nectar.
I'll make sure to keep an eye out for that then.
Of course.
The potion of fairy fire does sound good.
Well, if you happen to find some, that is definitely what I'll need. Oh, and if you collect more honey, I can definitely work more with that. Honey can actually import itself into greater potions of healing. So, fancy stuff that honey can do.
Alright.
Let me just set myself up. Alright, there we go. Oh, cracking my back feels great.
You alright there, mate?
Yeah.
So we had to be on the lookout for honey and scrap metal when we go out.
And the fact that the honey can be used for fairy fire with the eye and helps with the greater potions of healing.
And it's a good thing we're going back to the bug area then.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm guessing you guys are going to take a long rest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
would be correct.
Since you guys are taking your first long rest, it kind of sinks in. Wow, you're really fucking stuck here for now, aren't you?
And
Hopefully.
things are really
Oh, sorry.
things are really looking interesting.
Hopefully, the next day isn't as gruesome. No promises. Meanwhile, everyone gets their long rests. As comes the next morning.
Ooh, I'm gonna infuse a back of holding in my armor.
Alright. As soon as you all slowly start waking up, you'll hear the dinner bell ring. As you're hearing as you're hearing it ring, you hear something interesting. Alright, time to get your suppers, your meals, everything else in between. I'm only saying it once, grab your fill and get the fuck out.
Is that
Hmm.
was that a public announcement?
I guess so.
Seems like it.
Well,
I- I can go online for everybody while you all try to get situated. I don't need to eat.
Well, I don't have anything else going on, so I can wait with you.
Might might as well go see.
I may be a little bit. I'm just finishing up making up this bag of holding.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go investigate the bell.
I'm gonna just go online.
As you guys start going out there, you see in proper terms a giant Leonin wielding the equivalent of a butcher's blade that is to the size of a greatsword.
Oh,
Let me go ahead and post his image right here. And get it right here.
why does he look so cutely intimidating?
Yeah, it's honestly what I was gonna ask.
So let me just get the. There we go. Oh, and Alright, folks, time to get your meals. Your rations for the morning. Oh, you people are new.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Good morning, there. I never thought I'd see another animal-like creature living amongst us.
Well, when you look like a big fucking lion, you kind of do what you need to basically survive. And considering the fact that I've just seen you all this morning, means that you are basically new to breakfast. Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Helios, and I happen to be the chef of these. He puts in quotations, beautiful world that we happen to be in. And while I look like a hunter, honestly, I kind of need to take a break from now. My last expedition didn't go so well. As you just hear some hunters in the back saying, "Oh yeah, you lost both your feet when you tried going after the raptors, didn't you? Shut the fuck up!
Mm.
That's it. No raptor eggs for you. Oh come on, I was kidding. No raptor eggs.
I mean, they
After
did kill
X,
my guy.
uh, limbs or without limbs, you show extent bravery. That can never be looked down.
Oh, I thank you. You see, some people get it, some people do. But, I'm not talking. It's time for your meals. Let's see. Since you're new, I basically won't trouble you with any forms of payment or anything. But I'm pretty sure Brom has forgot to explain things to me since I was outside for a long time. I am essentially this world's resident chef. I used to be a master chef in my old world, but well, let's just say not some great things happened. But hey, that's all of us. Anyways, you bring me meat. You bring me meat, or vegetables, herbs, spices, berries, whatsoever. I basically can get started on making you better protein foods. For example, today's dish: raptor eggs. Raptor eggs scrambled with a nice pinkering of pink salt and pepper, served with beautiful olive relish.
Well, in the insect kingdom, do you know where there's some good hunts for meat out there?
Oh, insect meat itself can be edible, as long as you don't get the mechanical parts.
Mhm.
mm,
Speaking,
Is
Interesting.
there
speaking of,
is
I
there a
noticed
type
you.
of species that you hunt? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, you seem a bit, mechanical. Is that right, friend?
Like so.
Do you eat at all?
I can enjoy a certain taste, but I don't need the function.
Oh, well then you should still consume. Trust me, it's good for anyone who's be able to at least taste.
Thank you kindly.
He hands you a plate of food, and as you eat it, you guys do actually feel different. For the rest of this, for the rest of 8 hours, you all can ignore 1 point of exhaustion when asked to have to roll for it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We're doing this. All right.
Yep, bring me better shit, I bring you better stats. That's how it works here.
All right. So this reminds me of Final Fantasy 15, and I'm fully down for it.
Or monster.
I can get behind this.
What about with 4 beetle hides, though? Well, that doesn't have the meat in it, though.
Well, I can't really eat it. But again, insect meat not too hard to find. I can make into many a meals. You just bring me the
Is that-
meats, as long as it's enough to feed your friends, and I get whatever leftovers I get. The little chef's treat, if you will.
Oh, but I did want to ask, is there a type of species of bugs that's good to, like, hunt and get lots of meat from?
Ooh, that is tough to say. Some bugs are very good in nutrients. Others are kind of like chewing on leather. One bug in particular, the wasps, have plenty of nectar stored inside the stingers. But when you cook it, it only cooks out the honey, you get nice, refreshing bits of meat. Oh, and if you basically find yourself a centipede and breaks one of those mechanized centipedes and you get a chunk of it that's edible, oh, they make some good centipede ribs.
Okay, thank you.
It's no problem, friend. Now, you are all full. I have more to feed, but please, do welcome yourself back to my kitchen at any point. Oh, speaking of, he then lifts up one of the blankets that was covering his kitchen, as you see the equivalent of a giant lion head made of stone with the inside of the mouth being an entire fucking oven.
Huh.
Do feel free to bring more stuff for me. He says as he's like kind of hobbling with his new metal legs. God, I swear to God, these are gonna be difficult to work in.
Nice.
I just kind of chuckled myself as I finished my meal.
And as you guys finish your meals, you remember there's a certain material that basically you can pick up right now. Certain items, if you will.
The axe.
Right. We need to go back.
Oh, yeah.
So you go back to Grigori, and he has your new weapon modified, your great axe with armor damaging. Basically, whenever you basically do max damage or critical damage on the target, it reduces their armor by 2.
Okay. You went
Like-
robot there, buddy.
Yeah,
Did
you
I?
really.
Yeah.
Am I still robot?
No,
You're
you're
good.
good.
No.
Oh, great. So basically, whenever you deal critical damage or max damage to a target, their armor is reduced by 2.
Oh.
Or
Ooh, is that permanent?
Or define?
It is permanent.
Ooh. So I can't think of a variance of one. Me keeping that one.
Dude, oh my god. This is the best thing for starting out.
Yep. Also, here's your 10 bullets.
Thank you.
I take a look at my great axe and I kind of like swing it around lightly, not towards anyone, just like at air, and I holster it and I look over at our smithing friend. This is very much appreciated. Thank you.
It's no problem. always happy to enjoy craftings. I mean, money has not much use for me, so.
I look at over at everyone. Is there any other stops we need to make before we regroup?
Well, I mean, I would like a notebook, if anything. I need to keep track of things that I want. But I doubt
Like
anyone here
money?
has an extra notebook that I can borrow.
Nope.
Hold up, checking my pockets.
I'm gonna check my inventory as well.
Actually,
Yeah, I don't have one. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
I'm
would
just
think as a
double-checking.
cleric I would have a Bible or something.
um,
Yeah, no, I don't have it with me either.
yeah, I don't have one, unfortunately.
Maybe I can get it from uh
You could probably find one.
Veritan. You know, that's maybe if I do give enough coal, he can maybe just produce a small notebook for me with some ink.
Did we come in with money though?
Yeah,
Do
I
we
don't
keep the
really have.
initial gold that we have, Knight?
Yes, you do keep the initial gold that you have, surprisingly.
So I have 15 on them,
Yes.
I believe.
Also, if you want a notebook, you can just kind of give those up for free.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'll probably ask for one then.
Free literature.
Yeah, they just
Well,
kinda,
it's not literature. It's for me to note things.
yeah,
It's
they
gonna
just-
become literature.
You probably need one to go write down their experiences though.
as they
Fair
just casually
grief.
hand you one.
Fine.
I mean, notebook is handy, especially with everything we're facing. Just helps
I'm
to know
gonna
what
take
we're
one as
looking at.
well. Yeah. So I can note down most of the areas, the bugs and everything.
Well, I'm mainly noting down the materials for spells, at least for now. Unless you want to like make me write something down for you.
Oh no, we can keep like separate things. We don't need it all in one.
Up to you. But if there is nothing else to discuss here, or if we need to take anything, should we keep going?
Yes, we make sure we're plenty of water, and then we should see if we can make any more progress.
And
Even
we
if
should
not,
also
as
be
long
on
as we
the.
can find some of them bugs again.
We should really hunt down the wasp then.
The wasps and any kind of honey.
Yeah,
'Cause I
but
did
you can
learn-
also get metal and meat from them too. They're the all three that we need.
Let's hope we can find some, though. We do have to be careful of the stinger.
Yeah. And they're not aggressive. They're just defensive. So we can probably ambush 3 from a group or something.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Still need to be careful though.
Yeah.
Let us go then.
So then, back to the hunt.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Back
think we're
to the
going to
hunt.
the insect domain, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
Oh yeah, now that I have a bag of holding, any spare materials we find, we could just throw in here. We don't have to worry so much about the weight of carrying it.
Oh yeah, Sella.
Well then, it's time for the hunt. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's roll survival checks.
Oh boy.
That's +5.
Ugh.
I got +3.
I only got a +1. Oh, hey, a dirty 20.
9.
I gotta say,
Black.
What are
Good
these?
job, Acela.
What are we rolling?
Survival.
Survival.
Survival. All right.
Oh my god, if it's a 12.
11.
It was almost multiples of 3 for 4 of you. What the hell?
Wow. So, for some reason, Acela, you're just kind of vibing as everyone else is just trying to get used to the whole harsh environment of, you know, bug territory. With cobwebs laying around here and there, sticky sap laying on trees. Meanwhile, here you are just vibing, casually trucking on, and then you'd end up seeing something
Man,
interesting.
This is almost like how I was when I was younger. The alleys were not much cleaner.
And then you see something interesting. You see, essentially, a small cocoon.
ooh,
A small cocoon that has silver threads surrounding it.
Oh. I have mixed feelings about seeing that.
But that's not the only thing. That's not just the only cocoon you see. You see several others behind it, but a lot of them in smaller variations and different quality of metal, ranging from copper to small strings of iron, but nothing higher than silver.
Well, the fact that silver there alone is there is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna point this out to the others. Just go, guys, look at these cocoons. They're mostly materials.
Is the tree that they're on made of metal, or are they just made of metal?
No, just the cocoons are made of the materials.
I thought something was augmenting these creatures. They're just born with metal.
I mean, that alone has to be an augment of itself.
probably. But do we also want to tamper with this? I mean, we don't know if they're gonna come back or if doing this is gonna alert people or monsters.
Well, I'll be on the lookout then, I guess.
Especially with the threads.
Yeah, from what it looks like, it's blending the idea of organic and machinery. To I can barely tell that is a cocoon.
You ever think someone tried to grab one of them to own it as a pet, and it just backfired
Probably.
horribly?
Well,
Oh,
considering what
100%.
Grom said about dogs, I'm guessing the same thing happened with a puppy.
It might be in our best interest if we leave it alone. Yes,
Yeah.
this is material, but for all we know, in order for it to come
It's-
alive, it needs to be agitated.
Well,
You know, considering the
Uh,
fact they're cocoons, wouldn't there technically be something that could actually turn into it? Like, of course, its caterpillars or something, but what would have made them to begin with? Because they're. Oh god, is there a mechanized butterfly?
moth maybe.
Mothra.
Mm,
Mothra?
What
What's a
is a
Mothra?
Mothra?
I'll ask, like, if we know, like, if we, like, keep track of where this place is, could we come back to get the materials later?
Sure, if you wish to.
I'll write it down in the notebook then.
I'm so happy you
Yeah.
all are taking notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have like four different notepads. It's just like people, info, bag, materials of fells. It's just like
yeah. But I would keep notes, but it's like someone else is already doing it for me. It's like no need to take notes on top of notes.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
kind of taking them at the same time.
You know what? I'll take care of the spells bar if that's okay with everyone, so that we don't step into each other's toes with this. Is that alright?
Alright, shall we continue forward?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that would be the best.
You know, the real question is, once the cocoons are done, do you think any of the material will still be left there, or will it be gone?
Well,
Might consume it.
well, maybe the monsters don't have like a finite resource per se, so maybe we just leave it there. Maybe it will still be there.
Alright.
What's that a roll?
Oh, I have different D100s for each one.
Oh, no. I'm glad you didn't fuck with the nest then.
15 of them. Wow. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
15 are. So I really need to get my AoE spell.
So what's everyone's passive perception?
Man, I'm
Oh,
just gonna
God.
shudder and be like,
13.
hey guys, you feel
19.
something strange?
13.
16.
19.
Nice. I have so high.
My eyes work.
Fair enough.
You see, my eyes may not work as much, but my brain works.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do have one
Yes.
of the bug
What's your
eyes. I
passive
don't know if that
perception?
works.
13.
13. Wow. 3 of you don't see it immediately. 2 of you, Jean and Coquette. Or Jean and Coquette. As you guys are passing through and slowly making your way closer, you guys basically see a whole bunch of dead bodies.
Oh.
In particular for Coquette and Jean, you notice that some of these bodies have worms basically digging in and out. But not 1 or 2 worms, almost like a horde for each of them.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound good.
Fuck that.
Does anyone have the fire pot?
Jean
Whatever.
holds up his firebomb.
Yeah, I think we need to burn the corpse, even if we don't want to. I don't think it's a good idea to deal with them.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
Alright.
I don't have one of the fire pots, but I do have something that may set
I
it
have
on fire.
the other one.
So remember the
There you
radius of an alchemy
20
fire?
foot.
20 feet?
You would at least
2d6 fire, 20-foot radius.
you would be burning at least, I would say, a good 8 corpses
Of how many?
out of 15.
I mean,
We don't
well
have
over
to, do
half
we?
is pretty good.
Better to let the dead rest.
I agree
I'm-
with that.
We should probably wait on that then. If we're just gonna go use this on like random dead bodies, we're probably not gonna get anything from these worms.
There's worms in the bodies.
I know that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't waste the alchemy fire on that.
Do you want to? I mean, whatever. It's an easy thing to do, but yeah, sure. We could just decide to go and do it the hard way.
No, I'm just saying. Can we just go around this? Like, is it just in our way or no?
It is a bit in the way.
Damn. All right.
So it's your choice.
I'm
Yeah.
down for whatever.
Yeah, we can throw it then. I'll save the other one though.
Alrighty,
Yes,
what
we-
do I...
Alright.
Are we throwing it?
I will say so, yeah.
I guess.
Alright, Jean's just gonna prepare the firebomb and just aim for the middle, where he
Right.
can get the most.
Also,
I
I
will
made
be
in
on
the
the
chat
lookout.
where the monster hunters are. The hunter monsters are.
Okay.
So, you throw it and you hear screaming. Not of corpses, but tiny weeings, if you will. Like tiny individual screaming.
Ew.
And immediately, as soon as this is going on, you guys start seeing some of the corpses rising, only to realize they aren't corpses. These are
Colonies?
these are all mechanical worms camouflaging themselves to look like a body.
Oh,
What
that is.
the fuck?
Oh, it's the hunters from Halo.
Oh yeah, the
You
Oh,
mean the
God.
flood?
No, the
I-
Oh
hunters.
god, that looks so cool.
That's even worse that it's the hunters.
Here, I'll find a gif.
God. Hunters are just horrifying.
Agreed.
So,
Guess we're rolling for initiative.
yep, time to roll for initiative. Also, I'm uploading the names of these.
Alrighty, let's see how well this +4 will get me.
There's
4.
not a lot of good ones.
Wow.
To be funniest.
21.
Good job.
What?
Oh my god.
Bad.
Wow.
Just get out of the way. Just get all the bad ones out of the way.
Huh, Acela is just casually vibing, I guess.
Yeah.
The lights in the alleyways. They're crazy.
Time for the 7 to roll. This is going to be the first time you see insects activate Hive Mind, where they add all of their initiative to 1 roll.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank God all of them
Mm.
only have 1 initiative.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, it's good we got rid of 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very, very fucking smart.
Oh yeah, this is basically I go first, no you. So, meet the mimic worms, bitches! Then John, followed by... Damn, you guys rolled super lord.
So I have an interesting question.
Uh-huh.
Because technically initiative rolls are a check, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When do you consider something to succeed in a check? If I can even like silvery barbs this.
No, you will not be able to silvery barbs in initiative.
Okay, let's just need to double check.
Speaking of initiative, people,
Mhm.
I will go ahead and post this in chat, so that way they know what the current initiative is. And we will pin it for roughly about... I'll give it 40 minutes, since that's how long usually these encounters last.
Yes.
So,
Alrighty.
Acela, it's your turn.
Perfect. Lightning launcher against the closest one.
Go for it.
So does a 10 hit?
Would it surprise you to say that it doesn't?
Well then, that's my turn. I got nothing else.
Alright,
Oh,
Mimic
wow.
Worm's turn.
Man, that extra attack really would come in handy.
Well, you guys chose this life, so you gotta live in it.
Yep.
So, the Mimic Worms fire worms at you all. Well,
Oh god, someone get the torch.
2 of them will fire at Acela. Acela does a 16 and a 12 hit.
Oh, thank god I got... Well, neither of them hit now. Thank god for the enhanced defense.
Alright, 2 of them are gonna go shoot at Armament, Sephira.
Yep. What'd you hit a net 20?
18 and 10 to either hit.
The 18 hits.
Alright. You get hit for 2 points of damage, and you will be dealt 1 point of infestation damage.
Okay,
Oh,
and
God.
while this happens, I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
What's the roll I need to roll?
Dex save, I believe.
Let's see. Reaction, what you do? 60 feet. Yeah, creature makes a dexterity saving throw.
Well, thank God they have
take-
hive mind on this too.
Oh.
Dex save is 13.
And again,
It fails.
Wow.
Yeah, very good.
That...
alright,
Alright.
guess roll your
2d10.
thing.
14.
So does it surprise you to say that kills it?
Oh, good job.
No.
I love
Wait.
this.
Whoa, fire damage.
Okay, okay. I think I
Fire
get
bad.
the gimmick here.
Alright,
The
so
gimmick
there
of
goes
there's a
one.
lot of low health.
2 are gonna go after Brock by shooting worms at them as well. Does a 13 or... I'm not gonna even ask. They don't hit, do they?
What are the rolls?
17... not 17. Fucking 13 and 8.
Yeah, they both miss.
And one's gonna finally shoot at John. Does a 15 hit? John?
Oh shit! What was that?
Does
Sorry.
a 15 hit?
Yes.
You are dealt 4 points of damage plus 1 point of infestation damage at the end of every turn until this creature is killed.
Do I take it now, or do I just take the 4?
You take 1 now. Same thing for, I believe, who else did I hit?
Zephyra. Me.
Zephyra, you killed yours, so you don't have to worry.
Oh. Okay.
So, Jean, you lose 1 HP since it's the end of the turn.
All right.
Now, it's Coquette's turn.
I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna use my dagger and I'm just gonna throw it at one of them, and hopefully I'll get ahead.
I roll to see if you hit.
Oh fuck! 50. I put 54. It's only a 5.
54.
I
Man,
pressed
you-
5 and 4 very fast. Okay.
Max
What is your
damage.
extra to hit bonus? Jesus Christ.
So it's a plus 5, so that's a 14 to hit. Sorry. I type very fast.
You could probably use these worms for bait too.
So, 4, so that is 13.
It's a 14.
Would surprise you with
Is that-
13 hits.
Okay.
Damn, I
So
was
I'm
so
gonna
close
use
to hitting.
my psychic blade as that hits. So
Okay.
that'll be 4. That is actually that's a plus 3, so 7 damage from slash. And then roll 2d6 for 6 psychic.
And that's dead.
So, should I? Nah, yeah, it's not worth. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Jean.
Yep.
Is your turn.
Fuck it. I'm going to transform my sword as it comes out of the sheath, and I'm going to two-hand it. And I'm gonna go up to the one that shot me.
Alright. By the way, you're supposed to take another damage because it was the end of someone else's turn. Just so you know.
Oh, every
Yes.
turn?
It's
So this-
every turn.
Until
Yeah.
that bitch is dead.
Well,
That's-
I'm
yes.
attacking him this turn.
Alright. Roll the hit.
That's fine.
10.
That misses.
10.
That is going to be my turn then.
You take another point of damage.
Hello. Okay.
So, howdy there, Zephyra.
Hello there. So, seeing what one of those things tried to do to me, I'm going to target the one that hit Jean. So he's no longer infected. So, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Alright.
That is a +5 to hit. So hopefully I do not get fucked over. 15.
It hits.
Okay, so that is 1d20. I mean 1d10 plus 3. For 7 points of damage, then I'm going to bonus action use the War Priest trait to attack again, and I'm going to use the hunting rifle and fire at this. 20. And that 7 misses, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that misses.
Good. And that's the end of my turn right there.
And Jean, take another point of damage.
Yep.
Jesus, okay.
He needs to die.
Don't worry, don't worry. I can help with that.
Brock.
Alright, so how many of these things are alive?
There is 5 left.
Okay, self-explanatory, bonus action to rage. And with my newfound axe, I'm going to go up to one of these things, and I'm just going to hack at it.
Alright, go for it.
And this is gonna be this is gonna be a regular, not a reckless. So, come on, please. Ooh, that was so close to a nat 20. That's a 25.
And which one are you targeting? Just a fresh one, or?
Yeah, a fresh one.
Alright.
Worm it up.
Hit
Ooh,
it with the
12.
bare
And you
necessities.
kill it.
The bare necessities.
A simple necessity.
All right, all right. Can I do a free action, just kind of like taunt them my way?
I mean, you can. I'll just let you know. It won't really do much, because,
Flavor.
yeah.
Sweet. I just do a loud bear snarl, and that's the end of my turn.
I am Brock, hear me roar.
Yeah, that's me. That's all I got.
Alright, so. So then. Jean, take another point of damage.
Yep.
So then, next up, we are back to Acela.
Alrighty, so first things first, I'm gonna, as dumb as it sounds, I'm gonna do the -5 penalty from sharpshooter for 10 extra damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna... Fuck.
You wanna know something scary?
That doesn't hit.
No, that hits.
Oh.
You wanna
I
know
think I just kill it outright, because my added damage would be +14.
Yeah, but let's see how much overkill.
You know, fair enough. 24.
And it's a good thing you did that, because now 2 are dead. And so, make sure you keep note of this, Acela. But as soon as you shock one of them to basically blitzed, another one nearby it basically got overloaded and bursted as well. And it happens to be the one that was attacking Jean, or Jean.
Oh. Well, that's good. My turn ends.
Jean, you no longer need to take a point of damage. So, speaking of these insects, these guys are going to try shooting again. One, this time at Coquette.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
I'm debating if I silver bars that. No,
It's
I can
not worth
heal
a
it. That
spell
hits.
slot.
Yeah, that hits.
4 damage,
I
and you'll
think
take 1 at the end of
4.
each of your turn. Well, at each of every turn.
Okay.
And
It's a
then,
good thing. Is my turn next turn.
and Brock is gonna get attacked by one. The... God, I can't even ask. Brock, you just see worms fly by you.
Very, very pitiful worms.
Who send worms over to fight?
Honestly, who sent maggots to fight bear?
And that's gonna be end of the mimic's turns.
I think
And
we'll go
Coquette, you
next.
take 1 point of damage.
Question is, can I close the distance to kill one of them? To the one that hit me mainly.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, and I'll take out my rapier and try to hit the one that hit me.
I think I gave people the ability to make threads. I'm pretty sure.
Eh?
By the way, let me see. While you do your thing, I'm gonna check something.
I hit.
Yeah, you guys can make threads. So if you ever just wanted to go to a monster, you can just click on them, and then you can create a thread on them.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Does
Just so
it
you don't have your
say,
notes all over.
or...
Yeah, it'll let you know when a monster has a thread on them.
Oh, okay.
I'm also gonna
Creating one
use
now.
my Psychic Blades again if this doesn't go overkill. 8. And I'm gonna roll for my Psychic Blade.
Does not, overkill. Yeah, no.
And then another 5.
So that kills it, but it's not gonna do overkill damage, sadly.
Okay.
But you did
That's fine.
kill the one that hurt you,
Yes.
and now only one's alive.
That's gonna be my turn.
Jean.
Yep. I guess I'm just gonna run up to the closest one and try to hit them.
Alright.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits.
Alright. 1d12 necrotic damage. As it takes 11 necrotic.
And that's dead. You guys have killed a fairly difficult creature. You feel as soon as you can, you will soon be ready to be more experienced. You guys are close to a level up, but not yet.
Nice.
Just trust me, you will be close. Just not now.
Should we see if we can loot anything from the bodies?
Probably a good idea. And I also need to retrieve my dagger.
So, you guys know what to roll.
Survival.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'll roll investigation for this.
Moral survival.
I'll try survival.
Alright. So who's
I'll roll survival.
Nat 1.
Okay. Woo!
10 every time.
13.
14.
Every other roll is great, and then if it's for monster parts, it's always low.
Oh, okay.
Kaka,
just
have
gonna-
you rolled?
Yep, I'm rolling.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Well.
what was each person's roll for?
Investigation.
Mine was survival.
Survival.
I also did investigation.
Alright, so two investigation, 3 survival. Just wanted to know. Because honestly, it's not going to be too hard to basically do the math. So Brock rolled survival, got 17. Add that to Zephyra, who got 13. Add that to Jean, who got 14. Divide that by 3. And overall, you get 15. Wow, that's actually pretty high. Now, as for the other two, one rolled 10, one rolled 12.
It's 11.
It's going to be 11. Which isn't terrible.
Just average.
It's average. So, for the survival team, you focused on gathering parts. You realize that the worms themselves can make for really good scrap metal. Surprisingly, getting you a pound of scrap metal. As well as seeing that they may be fake people, but they actually had gold on them.
Ooh.
Accounting to 15 pieces of gold.
Nice.
For the investigation team, you're trying to see if you can find anything interesting about these bugs. So far, you know is that they work in a hive mind sense. So when you look at each of them, they kind of all look like normal wigglies with like a little lights on them. You don't know why, but you feel like you should just hang on to them just in case.
Alright. I sword blanket on that one, I'm not gonna lie.
So, worms. Basic. They can be used for scrap metal.
Okay, yes, I got that much.
And they only have one other property, which you can learn later on. So, as for the charred corpses, yeah, there's nothing there. These things
Nice.
pop like goddamn popcorn. There's nothing available.
That's fair.
All right.
So we should probably be on the move now since we made a lot of noise here.
Yeah.
This I can agree on.
Well then, let's not keep waiting, shall we?
Now then, all of you, your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
I will take you in that acrobatics.
I'm going athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll go
I'll be
athletics
honest,
and I'll have +1.
acrobatics.
Same.
Actually,
I'll
can
take
I
those.
give
I'll take those.
who has a worse chance of like passing? Because I gave better inspiration to someone.
I only have a +1. I'm probably gonna fail this.
I'm gonna give you better inspiration then. It's like don't fuck it up.
So what does that do again?
You
Uh,
add the dice to a check.
A
Wow.
D6.
D6, yeah.
D6. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, let me add the D6.
That's a 10? Oh, wait, no. That's a 16.
Yeah,
Not
16.
16. I get a whole 6.
Yeah, that is. But...
Jean, were you going
Yep.
to?
Acrobatics.
Oh,
I got a
you're right.
dirty 20.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Am I missing someone?
In case you need me, I rolled a athletics and I got 15.
Let's see. I got Acela, Batu, and Armin.
And I
Okay.
got 16 altogether.
So in this case, Kaket and Acela. You two are kind of lagging behind in front of everyone else, mostly because one of you basically. Actually, it's funny. It's all the survival team except for the investigation team that rolled well.
Man, you know, I'm really
Yeah.
just trying to figure out what's so special about these.
Yeah, you know, I don't really understand it either. It's annoying.
I'm just not seeing anything special about it.
Meanwhile, your team at least 15 feet away after they gather their loot.
Yes.
As you guys realize, wait, where's the rest of them?
Oh no.
Man, you know, I
did they get
suddenly
eaten by
feel
the
like
force?
I'm not hearing a lot of noise.
Yeah. Wait, what is that?
So
Wait, why are we alone?
here's why.
Oh fuck, the rest of them walked off.
Here's why I asked you guys to make these rolls. For the 3 that succeeded, as you guys are going forward with stuff in the bag, you guys essentially notice something. You guys notice a creature slowly exiting one of the many of holes that are in the side of the hill. And this one is a mechanical centipede.
Oh no.
And the thing that makes
In
it
there.
mechanical is you would think it'd be a chunk of its body, maybe down the line. No, it's sort of in a pattern. Chunks of it are basically metal, other chunks are pure insect. As it's basically roaming around right now, unaware of your three's existence.
Didn't kill it.
Yeah, I was Wilver. While we have the opportunity, we should, but we should do it so carefully.
As for the other two, you two are casually starting to make your way towards them, and then you see the centipede going your direction. For Kaket and Acela, what would you guys do as you see this creature who hasn't noticed you yet, but is approaching you?
I'm debating if I cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah, you know, if I were to basically just grab Cockhead and just kind of get to the ground to hide, what would that give him advantage or no?
I mean, depends on how well you roll.
You know, fair enough. I'm gonna roll stealth.
I mean, I do have a +5.
I get a +6 with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Armor is beautiful. So that's a 23 I
Ooh.
rolled.
Yeah, they get advantage.
So I roll. How do I roll advantage with this dice again?
ADV.
And I put 2d12, right? So it takes the highest of the two.
No.
No,
roll-
you only roll 1d20, and you put your bonuses, and you put ADV at the end of everything. Space ADV.
I just type out the full command because it's what I'm used to.
21.
Thankfully, you both were smart enough to hide, aka Acela. You sort of just slap Coquette into a direction to basically hide.
How? Why?
Just stay down.
As a creature in question that you all see, where is the image? Ah, here it is. I hope you guys aren't squeamish to centipedes like my sister is.
I'll try not to be.
Unless they're giant Japanese centipedes with health bars, I'll be fine.
You
Oh,
can hunt
God.
catfish with him.
Oh,
Oh, he's lovely.
honestly, that is kind of cool. Reminds me of
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
What a mustache.
So,
Okay. Damn.
you all are hiding as you start seeing the length of this motherfucker. You're thinking it stops after 100 feet, but it's still going.
Okay, so let's see here.
You should leave it alone.
Got some good notes written down for it already.
Fucking big. As you see this creature start slithering by. And it's doing an interesting thing. It's slithering itself through trees. One by one, it's wrapping itself around trees. Thankfully not towards your trees, and thankfully not in front of the threes, as after about, you can guess, 200 feet, the creature finally runs out of room, as it's wrapping itself around multiple trees.
So it kind of just put itself in a knot.
Yes, as it's basically then going to start shaking. As it shakes, it starts using echolocation.
Oh no.
It's to see if anything's around. Thankfully for all of you, for your three, you don't have to worry about stealth checks since you were able to be at the furthest distance away from it. For you two, you just got lucky and hid.
Like a high checks.
But it shakes almost like a rattlesnake, as it's basically just trying to locate anything within its vicinity. And
Does it look?
as you see, it's basically locked into something. As you see a poor little pterodactyl on one of the trees, far from its kingdom. As Coquette and Acela basically see firsthand what centipedes like to do with creatures from outside their home. As it doesn't have a mouth, it opens the bottom up like if it's a mouth, and traps it, wrapping around
Oh.
and constricting it.
Oh. That is one awful way to go.
Yeah, you're just
Oh,
hearing
God.
it being compressed as it's slowly being turned into a goddamn square. Slowly hearing the bones crunch as it just finishes killing it, and then proceeds to move along.
Fuck.
So, are we
You know, I think
killing
they're
this thing or
trying
we're
to
running?
kill us.
We're gonna wait for that thing to leave. It can sense us by location. We're gonna wait. We're gonna chill.
How did
Dang.
the other two leave then?
No, we just gotta wait longer. Just start using sign language to each other to talk.
I don't know sign language, but I do have a notebook
could
so I
do
can
well.
write down. So yeah, I guess writing is the best option.
I told you there was gonna be Curse of Strahd elements.
I'm
Yeah,
glad we're
I know.
fighting this thing first and not last. Yeah, I Can I? Hey, DM, can I do something cheeky?
Sure, what do you want?
Oh no.
Can I? Would it be investigation or insight to see if I can find like any weak points on this thing?
Investigation.
I have
Okay.
a plan. It might work, or it might fuck us, but I have a
Yellow.
plan.
15.
Surprisingly, it's actually quite easy. You notice the pattern. A lot of it looks like mechanical, and then a lot of it then looks like insect, and then it goes from there. It looks like the insect part of it is its squishier parts, meaning you can probably sever it.
Well, that cook did
yeah.
say to cut them right down the middle.
I look at this and then I gently whisper into the ears of my allies. I notice a striking point.
Notice. Do not.
Look at the center of its body.
I see, but don't.
Don't. I'm not foolish. Let's let it go back into its hive.
After it's finished doing its job, it starts making its way back to its hole, unknowledgeable of the rest of you. As you hear something that bothers you, it's shaking. And then there's multiple shakings. As you see at least 3 miniature versions of this creature come out as it opens its mouth to release whatever was in its gape, that being the pterodactyl, as well as other little creatures that sadly roam their way here.
Oh god, so not only would it be ferocious as just fighting it in general, the fact that it's a mother as well.
Okay. Oh, that's a fucking female. Jesus.
If you saw a male, they're worse.
Okay. Word.
I'm gonna whisper over to my allies. Do you think we got enough information?
We still have to leave. It can still sense my sound.
How long should we wait?
I'm just gonna look to a Sola and like, should we like make a break for it, or do we keep waiting?
Okay, well, first off, you've seen that thing grab a pterodactyl like it was nothing. I don't think we'll be able to do that.
Well, I can make a distraction for us, I think.
You know, as I look at my missile, as my spells. You know, it'd be a great spell right now, Thunder Wit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have minor illusion.
I have a plan. I just
Yeah.
have to make a question tonight before I make any moves.
Yeah. In case it's needed, everyone can see like I have like some javelins on my back for range attacks.
We could just pick up rocks and throw them.
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like it's gonna catch to us eventually.
Yeah, and it has children out too, and it's over 100 feet long. Like,
also, that's assuming the small ones are not gonna also join into the fight.
Yeah, no, we should not.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything to anger this. Well, I do have sharpshooter, so I can shoot a max of 320 feet with the
same.
bow.
Yeah.
I like how John's not saying a goddamn thing. He's just seen the eyes of God in the corner.
Nope.
Well,
A
I've
gun's
seen
not really going to be quiet in this
a
situation.
giant centipede and 3 smaller ones, and these guys still want to fight it.
No, not fight. Like, get the fuck out of the way.
Well, why don't we try sneaking away before you just start throwing things?
Well, that's what I was doing. Like, I was thinking of like throwing the javelin like as far away from us as possible. Have it sense it, go to it. That way we can dip.
Well, you have two different parties doing two different plans, so
Yeah, we're gonna probably have to start crawling towards them.
yeah,
Did y'all even see us though? Because you
I think we
like
do.
we're still ahead of you, and then you had to go hide from the centipede though.
Yeah, roughly I would say you guys are at least a good 20 to 25 feet away from them. To have
So
a hide.
we can probably just crawl away to them then.
Yeah, just crawling works.
Okay, but you guys need to go first, cause the big giant bear is not that stealthy.
Do we roll another stealth check then to see if we can get there?
Yep.
Oh,
This is just a
boy.
regular roll for me, right?
Yeah.
I take it. Okay.
18. Actually, hold on, I forgot to add my bonus. So
17.
that's 24.
So both,
17.
so thankfully, Coquette barely made it.
Oh boy.
Ooh, 17
Ooh,
is
that's not-
barely.
Actually, I have danger sense, so would that give me some kind of advantage on saving throws in case this thing's searching?
I think it's only on deck save that you can see.
Yeah, because I'm afraid like I'm gonna fail my stealth. It's gonna look, and I need to do a dex save.
I still have the bottle of chemical fire just in case stuff goes south, and just throw it behind us and run.
Yeah, and I could probably pin it to the ground like by throwing a javelin, but that's like worst case scenario. So I'm gonna let these two go first with the stealth. I'm gonna go last.
Well, I believe the two of us are making our way to you.
Yeah.
The three of you.
These two have already just. So Acela kind of makes their verse just kind of just make it to you. Meanwhile, Coquette, she's clearly new to this.
I never had to crawl our way out of something. Usually
Well,
it's
it's a
only
different
bad things.
feeling. But Jesus Christ. Did you see that thing grab that pterodactyl?
You know, I would be more scared if it was one of us right now. I'm just glad it isn't.
Yeah. Also, sorry for pushing you in the dirt. It was just the quickest way without causing any attraction.
You know, you don't have to push ladies to get your way around me. Just warn me next time.
You know, that was said.
I know what you're talking about.
What's the worm doing now?
The word.
The centipede.
Warm.
Centipede. The centipede.
If I seen a fucking 200-foot worm, I think that's where I would just call it for adventure.
Great Alaskan
God.
woolworm.
It's a big angry worm. That's it. I'm sorry, no, that's a new name.
It's a worm with legs.
Okay. Oh.
Worm with leg. Okay. Here it is.
Oh God.
We're gonna die.
Meanwhile,
Probably.
over at the 18.
Up! Anyways.
Oh yes.
Alright, so.
We approach the other three.
Yeah, you guys basically make it to the other three easily. But, I forgot. Someone asked something?
I just only asked what the centipede was doing now.
It's just sort of roaming
Hiding.
around a bit. Just sort of protecting its nest.
We're about 30 feet from the nest, right?
Yeah, roughly 30 feet. The centipede's long ass fucking body is not too close to you guys, but just don't fuck up, essentially.
we start moving now, we can probably escape now.
Well, we can do that. Or, hear me out.
No.
We
We
can try and
aren't
kill it.
fighting it.
I
No.
am not hearing you out. We have to fight the children too then.
I mean, we still have the fire pot. It's
There
not like we don't
are-
have
I mean,
a
anything if it
am
lands
almost
wrong.
dead. If you want to fight that thing, you're going alone.
Yeah,
Why are t-
let's just go on our way.
There are probably
You've seen what that
hundreds.
thing did to a pterodactyl. You want that to be you next?
Well, it's not like it's 1 against 4.
It is
It's just gonna like
We will
5
down-
against a like 2,000-foot long snake thing.
You will go alone. I will leave you to die.
I will rob you first. I used to be a bandit. I'll do it again.
I'll fucking rob you first before you.
Wow, you would steal from a dead body of a woman.
Wouldn't be the
So
first
proud of
time.
you.
All of you shut
What?
up. Let's all go
Go.
back to the hub and rest.
You know, that sounds great.
Alright. You all just gonna make your way back?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
I'd be
no
sure the
place to
last
go
one
now.
leaves. That way someone doesn't try anything stupid.
You know, I could just use invisibility on myself, right?
If
I
you really
will-
let me down
I
by
will
six-
carry you bear cub style if I have to.
That is the weirdest thing I have ever heard.
Better than a dead player, okay?
Better
Dead
than
player-
a dead
What's
bitch.
a player?
Listen, no. You see, here's the thing. I care about my crew, and I don't want anyone doing anything stupid, even if it is in character. So yeah, I'll sound weird.
So let's see. You guys actually played it smart. Nice. That means I won't have to hurt you this time. In fact, since you guys
Man.
since you guys were actually smart, I'm gonna give you a small reward.
Yes.
Whoa!
I'll
you
take the
guys are making
consolation
your way-
prize.
As you guys are slowly making your way back, and I repeat, you guys are slowly making your way back,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
you guys run into somebody, another hunter. Surprising. As next to the hunter is essentially a mechanical wasp, which
Hey, that's
has
the
its
thing we were looking for.
which has its needle stuck in a tree branch as it's wiggling around.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello there.
Oh,
I just see.
oh God. Hi. You all hunters as well? Not like cultists or
Unfortunately.
something?
Yeah, where were
Cult-
you?
There's cultists out here?
You'd be surprised.
We're with you, buddy. What's going on here?
I was just basically trying to take care of this insect by myself, and next thing you know, I thought I was the dead man, but then the creature just sort of shot into this as it was trying to stab me. I was able to dodge out of the way, thankfully, but I really got lucky there.
really? A couple feet that way, you would have dealt with centipedes.
I forgot. Those are the same bastards that ate a fucking pterodactyl.
Yeah.
You
I
want to
tell
head
you,
back
it's
with
very
us?
much worse up close.
Also, the creature the person in question, I will go ahead and upload an image of them right away. But you guys, after winding down from seeing the wasp down there, you realize this person is quite small.
Oh, they also 3 feet?
Roughly, as you basically see This guy.
Ask him to come with us.
Oh, I love him.
Oh
already.
my god, we need him at the party.
Oh my
That is
god. I want to pick him up and I want to squeeze him.
As he
We-
looks at you, my apologies, people. My name is Harton. I've been a hunter here for about a month, give or take, but still trying to get used to it since I'm not exactly that tall.
I know that feeling.
Get some size with us. You want to come back with us?
Oh yes, that'd be very much appreciated. As you then just start hearing, "What? And leave the spoils behind? You think you'd be mad if you basically left them behind?" No, Ragnos, you have to understand, we can't exactly kill this thing. Like, what if it smacks us and flings us somewhere? As you see him talking to his sword.
He's a little quirky. I can work with that.
Everyone just sees Brock. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, everyone just kind of sees Brock like look at this individual, just kind of like sniff the air near them. You're new to fighting, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I've only, had one altercation, but that's when I found, Ragnos here. He then lifts his sword, as it looks like a long sword, which is about his size, and you see across it is flesh scars.
Oh.
So, Warlock, do I sense anything? Oh, go ahead.
As you see the blade unattach itself for a second. Well, look at what you have here. Assistants. No, we just met them. Sorry, this is my sword Ragnos. He became part of my pack.
Better than
Well, in the morning when there's free time, I'll do you a major favor in teaching the fundamentals of combat.
That would be very much appreciated. Thank you. You then hear the sword speak. Don't bother, he's a lost cause. He just got lucky because he ducked barely an inch down. The wasp thought he was taller. That's not true.
Brock just kind of like scowls at this. Every individual has an improvement to learn and an opportunity to gain that improvement. I would
And
know.
Besides, go ahead. Sorry.
I would know. I was a gladiator champion for 300 years, and practice was a major part of that.
I'm sorry,
And besides,
300 years?
Yes, my race can live up to thousands.
Huh.
Wonderful.
You know what? I'm not gonna question that. And besides, blind lock is a skill itself.
Well, thank you.
Rockwald.
Nice to meet you. I'd be very much happy to work with you. If you would like, you can take this. Honestly, I don't feel like I deserve this hunt after, hearing the mouth end of Ragnos here.
No.
Well, that doesn't seem right at all.
No,
We didn't do the
by
job
all
after
means.
all.
By all means.
Mhm.
I was just doing my simple gatherings, and I was able to kill a few beetles off anyway, so please, help yourself, as the wasp is still trying to wiggle free.
Should we take its honey or take it for metal?
I feel like the honey would help because it will help increase healing potions for us.
Yeah, we already got a pound of metal. Okay.
So where would we need to stab in order to kill it without harming any effective on resources?
Well, I can take care of that.
No. Hardter trap the beast. They have every right to deliver the final blow.
Okay. would get experience for me. Okay. Oh god, it's buzzing all over the place. But Ragnos, just Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me twice. You then see Ragnos split into 3 separate blade chunks before it just sort of does a circle around its throat and stabbing it into it.
But we're
Eh.
keeping him, yeah?
As,
Oh.
as his blade then goes back to normal. There. Okay. How did that feel? Pathetic, but reassuring that now I have the blood that I need.
I mean, hey, you got another kill.
Alright.
Oh yeah, just to explain what the fuck this wasp looked like.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Look like Dr. Eggman.
That,
So-
like, do we have a size comparison or?
Okay, let me do the size comparison for you right now. So here's your boy, who is small, in the corner. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull out this image right here of this big motherfucker.
Size of a house.
Well, he said it was like roughly the same size as him. So
Oh,
Yeah, that's not necessarily small.
No.
that's the size comparison. Oh,
Yeah,
Ew.
Yeah.
sorry. Did the stinger pierce through the entire tree, or what
Yes.
happened?
it
Oh.
broke the entire tree.
that's not a wasp. That is a Resident Evil 5 bug.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Do
Here,
you
let me
think
get the
it-
proper size in comparison.
Do you think I can make a rapier of that stinger?
Oh,
Probably.
and have
You
it deal
know,
poison
actually,
damage.
you might be able to.
Okay, here's my thing. How can the sword talk about hurting like that? Like, look at the thing!
Well, I don't know if it might be a little too big to make a rapier because it's a little too big.
I mean, you could
think.
probably
Jesus Christ,
cut
that's a
it
long
down.
sword.
It's
Actually-
more like a lance, actually.
Actually, you can make
Rosie's looking at this.
no. Like you can make a pike out of this.
You can make a lot of
think I'm
things out of it.
professional.
But then you just hear the sword say, "Well, if you want to know, I actually learned something from this. Tell him." Wait, oh, is that the new thing that you basically let me do, Ragnos? Yes. Now, put the knife to your throat. That's not funny the
Huh?
second time.
Not doing that.
Find
Like-
your fingertip. Thank you. As he gives himself a little poke with the sword. And you see his eyes glow for a second before he's like, "Oh, wow. I would have died." Yes, you would have. I mean, you're quite small. No, besides that. Okay. So, the very tip of the stinger is made of how do you say that word? Adamantine, dear boy. Thank you. The very tip of it is made of adamantine, which is really useful when it comes to piercing through most materials. The stinger itself is, well, to say in a proper sense, is filled with a very lethal toxic that helps stab through it cleaner. Acid, if you will. So once it injects inside, it then proceeds to go deeper. Oh, I'm allowed to be bigger again? Thank you. No problem, sir.
Martin, we're gonna have a talk about abusive relationships.
No,
Yeah.
those are usually the best because you know who's in control.
No.
I
Oh,
I just go over and can I try to get the wasp like unstuck from the tree since it's dead?
Oh yeah, do be careful. The acid can spout out even if it's dead. So from what I know, Eden gives you a small pointer. From right here, close to the base, is the acid stack. As you see, it has at least 2 liters of acid that can come out of it.
That's a lot.
You know, that
Oh.
will be good for For acid, chemical
Vial.
acid.
Does anyone have
Yeah.
any vials?
I don't believe so.
Not empty
Have the one
ones.
vial. I don't
Alright.
have that one vial with me.
I do have a flask.
I mean, I do have a healing potion, but
Oh,
Well,
really want
I
to
don't
use
want to damage it and waste materials. So
uh,
can a couple of you help me carry this?
I have a water skin too. And hold four
I
points
feel
of
like it
liquid.
would melt through a water skin, though.
Yeah, you need
John.
glass or metal.
I have an oil flask if I pour it
John
out.
is just gonna start slowly drinking from the vials he has.
You gotta drink the bath?
Six.
Well, if you want, you can try to pull through the thing here. Otherwise,
You roll minimal damage.
No minimal healing.
Oh,
Okay. Well, there's 2 liters of this. I doubt you're gonna hold 2 liters in those little bottles.
I mean, why don't you all just bring back the entire body?
That's what
That's
that was the plan here.
It is better to at least drain some of the acid, though.
Oh no, as long as you guys don't trigger the pressure point that's at the tip, then the acid shouldn't come out at all.
Well, I'm gonna help Brock lift it then.
Thank you, Frosty Ninja, for the follow.
Hey, another follow.
Oh, thank
Whoa.
John just chugs 2 vials and just puts them back in his bag. Ugh. Never get used to the taste.
you know what? You could at least give him one of those. They get hurt. Whatever.
I am not contaminating this with that acid.
You
I
know,
was saying
fair
the
enough.
healing.
Alright. I'm not having this on my back, so here, Zephyr, can you carry the front half? I'll carry the bottom half.
Yeah, I got you.
Everyone
Yeah, you
else,
can.
please be on guard. I'd rather not have be ambushed.
Yeah, that's fair
Can
enough.
do.
So,
I'll keep my
first
eyes
you
out.
guys need to make a strength check to kind of pull the thing out, by the way. One of you at least.
1d2.
Alright, well,
Um,
can I do it with advantage if I'm raged?
Well, yeah, you get advantage on strength checks anyways, or any athletic
Can
check.
I also give you a bardic inspiration?
Fucking fuel
Sure.
this man all you want, why not?
Well,
Right,
yeah, I'll
let's
give
see,
you-
let's see. I might.
No,
Who
I
has
have to specify
guidance
it.
to
Oh, never mind.
Nat
Yeah!
24!
So what's the best way to describe it?
Um,
Brock, you pulled this motherfucker out so quick that it doesn't really rip anything. You just sort of pop him out, and as you pull him out, you realize there was a creature at the end of it.
Oh.
It was
Oh.
it was a fucking beetle. Like
Is
one of
its
those
eye
beetles
salvageable?
everything of it is salvageable.
Oh, perfect. 2 for
Okay,
1.
good job, Horton.
It's
You
hide,
ducked.
so you get 1 hide, 1 more eye, and beetle meat.
Alright. Ooh, and the beetle meat we can turn into the acid.
well, before you do that, I just want to, learn if the meat is what I need for a spell. If it isn't, I'll give it back, but I just want to double check. That right?
I mean, sure.
Oh, that would have been me. Yes. Thank you, Captain Knockers. You don't have to be so mean.
We have 5
I want-
hides now.
I want to adopt him so badly.
Okay,
You know, we out of character. We should take him into the group. New person.
That's what I said. I want to adopt.
I wanted to
I mean,
talk.
I want to pick him up and just squeeze him, see if he squeaks.
You know what? Let's ask
Here's
the
the
chat. Should we adopt the kobold into the party?
Yes.
here's the thing: is that I feel like Nat doesn't want us to have an NPC around for that, even though we want to.
I mean, I wouldn't
It's-
mind as long as you don't start having a family all of a sudden.
Yeah, as long as we just start grabbing random people, but this guy, he seems pretty nice. He can help
We
out
need-
with gathering stuff.
We need one person, just at least one.
Yeah, see,
I mean,
look.
I'm not against it. It's just that, I
And
don't want to
everyone's
be
saying
responsible
yes
for
to
the
bring
death.
him in.
Everyone's being like,
characters.
yes, take him, kid.
I'm being outnumbered.
Besides, you never know when you need a very tiny feline with a sword that can split in three.
It's not a cat, it's a kobold.
It's a kobold.
Yeah.
Where did you get feline from?
Oh wait, did I say feline? That's my bad. I meant to say
Yes.
cobra. I mean, not,
Cobra.
Kobold. Look. I'm
Call
dyslexic.
himself.
Look, all I know is I'm gonna play makeup with him. That's all I know.
He looks so intimidated, but he's a tiny boy.
Holy shit.
Oh, hey, look, we got a.
Oh, nice.
A gifted sub from.
Do I like
Gee.
turtles?
Oh, hey, thanks for the sub.
Thanks, Plague, for gifting a
Hey.
sub to I Like Turtles.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like this is a sign.
This is,
Yeah, now I
this
can
is how they
actually
say-
use the new emotes.
Yes, shall we carry this all back to camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially. Honestly, this beetle will be pretty nice.
All I ask is for at least half a liter of this acid.
Oh yeah, and then you see one of the blades that he attached from Ragnos and cover his mouth. It's like, hold it, let me do negotiations. I would request at least to have the blade of the wasp. If not, to at least have the half of it.
I'm sorry, I look at the blade and I really, really, really like it.
Well, you really, really, didn't dodge the damn stinger.
Well, that wasn't us, that was your companion here.
Yes, and I'm a part of him, and which means I get at least half the blade. I'll be so
Well, it's
generous and
us-
not take the adamantine part, but I still want a chunk of that blade.
Well, it was also his skill. I think he has a bit of a say on what he wants, and he told us he wants to give it to us. It will be
Yeah.
a little dishonest to not honor his request, too.
Yes, but this boy has literally no idea how trade works, so I'm talking for him.
I'll ask directly to the couple. Do you want us to take the whole thing, or do you want anything specific?
Oh, I should probably move.
Not talking to you. Talking to him.
He's
Well,
got moves like Cobra could talk.
Like, I have the talking stick.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit of it.
Speak up.
I mean, if it's okay, I don't mind getting only a little bit of it, at least enough to feed Ragnos here.
There you go. That is his request.
Feed?
Oh yes, Ragnos supplies off with three things. Anything that involves stealing a soul, so killing. Materials, so he can gain benefits. And I forget what the last one was. Ragnos, what was the last thing you feed off of? I told you, when you get older, I'll tell you what I feed off of. I'm at least old enough, aren't I? When you're older. Now then.
How
Well,
about I
You
give
heard the
you?
boy.
I can give you a deal myself, there, Blade.
No.
Oh.
I have 1 pound of scrap from when we killed worms. You can have that, and we take this. We take this mount.
Present to me one.
I just kind of like have everyone else like hold like the wasp while we're walking, and I'm gonna show them like the 1 pound of scrap Now that's from all of us, right? 1 pound for each.
I think it was 1
No,
pound
it's
in
just one whole
total.
pound. Yeah.
Yeah. These worms don't weigh a lot.
Ah, okay. All right. So I look over them, and before I show, I look and I want a universal agreement of like if they're okay with this trade.
I'm good with it. We already got the 10 bullets for Gene.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
And honestly,
Hackett
with
is a
the
handler.
extra beetle, we're about to get some more stuff anyways.
Right.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
show the sword the 1 pound of scrap metal from the worms.
He takes one worm, and you see how the blade consumes it. It basically runs back into its hilt, and then comes back out. Interesting. A certain affinity with these worms I can probably gain from. Interesting. You
It
sure
did
you
act like
don't
a
want these
Pokemon.
worms? They seem to have a mystical property to it. You,
Could you explain?
Houghton, tell him. Poke the finger again? Yes, yes. Ow. Quick glow. Oh. That's interesting. Apparently, these creatures have an interesting property when it comes to spellcrafting. If you at least get a pound of them, they can help create a spell of the sky self.
I then get a nutty idea, and who's our resident like spellcasters again?
Raise your hand. I think
Zephyr races as well.
I also raise because I'm technically a half caster.
yeah, half caster and full caster.
Yeah, I go over them and I say, okay, then perhaps he should get some of the wasp material cut because we might find a way to lure out that centipede for a quick attack away from the hive.
I mean, I could do that with a minor illusion. It
Yeah, it
wouldn't
doesn't.
necessarily matter. We could probably use those wasp parts to get a another chemical fire, or just set
I'm
up a
gonna be.
trap.
I'm gonna be honest. I want this thing.
Okay, I just want to absolutely make sure that all of you are okay with this.
Let me see if I can haggle this a little, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
If they're hard to budge, they're hard to budge, but I'll let you attempt.
Oh, what do everyone have? We have more biofacet. We can get more from this thing, so we can just give those away.
Let me check. We got 5 hides, 3 eyes, 2 bottles of acid, 1 chemical
I'm-
fire.
I'm
Well,
willing
actually,
to
we
let
would
my.
have 4 eyes.
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
have
use
one
one of
for-
them yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other beetle. No, wait, yeah. So technically, we have 5 eyes now.
I'm
No,
willing
it would
to let
still
go
be
one
4.
of my. I'm willing to let go half the scrap, one of the eyes, and my healing potion. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
I just kind of like tilt my head to let them make the offer, and I help carry the wasp the rest of the way, then let you haggle.
So we talk a little. As I walk to the. Is the sword flying? It's just like floating. What
It's
is
on
this
his
sword
back,
doing?
but whenever it wants to talk, a piece of it comes off.
Okay. So we have been talking, right? And we decided that maybe our initial wasn't as good as it could be, right? So we decided that we could give you a somewhat rare piece of material from this, one of the monsters that we hunt, half of the scrap, and a healing potion for your companion. Because let's be honest, keeping him alive is also important.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Good luck.
Let's
He's a
go
Japanese
hard.
I'm a bard. This is why I look for.
The expertise.
Actually, I don't have What did you
Alright.
say, persuasion?
Yep.
1d20 plus 5, enough plus 6. I cannot use various inspiration on myself, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna call my work real quick. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
That's fucking
Oh, that's
Woo!
funny. Good
Oh,
job.
Yo, you're not gonna give them half. You're gonna give them a quarter, and they're gonna be happy about it.
Nah, I made the initial offer. I don't think I can haggle.
I mean,
Unless it nudges me.
Unless they're so swayed, you might end up woo-hooing with a sword.
They
I
just
just blink at the
walk.
sword.
They just walk up and just,
Considering
oh fuck, it's a bard. Okay, give up on the deal.
I was like, either that or just leave the sword by an outhouse.
I still am voting. We bring this guy into the group. I just
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
love him.
Yeah,
Alright.
Oh man.
I want
I'm
smoke
kidnapping him regardless.
Yeah, we're just taking him. He'll just
Uh,
exist.
Wait, what is this sword? Is it just a piece of soul, instruction?
It's probably
Well,
Because
he said pack, so I imagine.
it was the wrong schedule.
no, usually I
like-
come in at 11, but this time I have to come in an hour early. But no big deal. What'd you roll?
So like, I have a.
A
I
nat
rolled
20.
Oh, fucking.
I wake up the sword as I finish saying my thing.
You know what? I don't think you realize though what you're getting here. But you know, how about this? I'll just take the half pound and I'll get the potion for Horton here. And you can get what you need. Wait, are you sure? I mean, just half a pound alone would. Yes, I'm sure the half a pound is viable.
I'm just like quiet. Like, no, adults are speaking. You yourself got a deal.
Wonderful, huh? Horton, throw my tip into half the bag. I mean, okay. Next thing you know, the blade just starts scooping, if you will.
I also give him my healing potion to the boy.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
well,
As you
guess
then
let's start
see
heading down.
Harton look at Ragnos as it starts to glow as it finishes eating its half. Perfect.
Then I walk to Brock and I go, and that is how you do business.
I mean, it's a good way to do it, at least.
How is it that others can get fantastic deals when it comes to negotiations?
Let's just see the art of sweet talk and maybe just a pretty face.
Uh-huh.
Internally, I'm just like so grumpy that I don't have this unique power.
How do I learn your secret art?
Yes, but how is I'm just curious about how like the survivors hub sees us just walking in with a giant dead wasp and beetle.
Just casually pulling up, and then they just all see you. It's like,
Nice
"What?
hunt.
Oh shit, that's not bad. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh wait, actually, I haven't. God, I haven't had wasp meat in a while. Isn't wasp meat too gamey? That's why we get the honey. Yeah. But trust me, it looks so good.
Alright, everyone, make sure you extract what you need before we give it to the community here.
Well, let's see. If we're just gonna
I
give the meat
will-
away, we're at least gonna want the stinger, the honey, probably the acid, and any other
Stinger.
interesting parts from it.
The
Any
stinger,
metal.
you can.
Who knows? With this amount of the stinger, you might be able to make 2 weapons out of it. If you don't want
Yeah,
one big
maybe.
one.
Knight, how is like a Vask or like a vials free, or they cost money?
You can get vials for free. They trust me.
Hmm.
When in this kind of place where there's not really an economy, vials tend to be
Alright.
free.
How
So
much
what you're
does a
saying? So what you're saying is this is communist.
No, they
much-
have a barter system.
how
There's
much does a
value.
vial hold again?
Well, it depends. So there's a vial, a flask, and a bottle. A vial holds basically, I would say roughly like half a pound. Then a flask would be able to hold 1 pound, and a bottle would be able to hold 1.5 pounds.
All right, conversion time.
Let's see, so there's 2 pounds, so in other words, for 4
Well,
flasks.
No, it's not 2 pounds, it's 2 liters.
Oh, liters, fuck.
Okay,
I don't remember how to
so
convert
The
that
bottle
shit
has
anymore.
been like 8 ounces.
I'm just
Into
gonna look at
what,
Heart and just go,
gallons?
so why were you out there alone? Shouldn't you have been with someone else? Other than your sword, I mean.
Oh, well, you see, his hunting party died.
Oh,
Yeah,
so sorry for you.
yeah, unfortunately, he thought it was the bright idea of listening to every small race in the group and thought they could handle creatures alone. Next thing you know, big ass centipede pulled up, consumed like all of them except for him, and just left.
Ah,
oh,
oh no.
I think we may have saw your comrades after they were digested.
Oh,
Was there like 15 people with you, or
no, it was, I would say at least,
At least.
I would say there was at least 7 of us, and all 6 of them were small races like me.
Well, considering the others were mimics too, right there in the worm pile, that's probably the inflated number to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I talk, I'm gonna get. I'll get well, it's fair. 3, 4 vials. Yeah, 4 vials of acid for myself.
I'll take 1 vial for myself. Cause I know I had 2.
Well, we could always also just do a what's it called, a party vault or something, where we can all get access to it. Just to
Write
make
everything
down
storing things
afterwards.
easier.
I mean, we do have a bag of holding somehow.
Yeah.
Is the wasp even gonna fit in it?
I didn't say that
It's
was.
a bag of holding. I think anything will fit in it as long as it can open wide enough.
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
already in town. We could probably just go pawn this off.
Well, we still want some of it. We don't want to
I
get
know,
rid of all
but
of it.
I'm just saying we could just separate it, like how the wasp has the honey, everything else for Matilda, and then just pick up from the metal and everything else.
You know,
That
that
is
would be
true.
good.
Yep.
But how many vials
Uh,
is it
Oh.
all together?
Okay, so a vial holds an ounce.
Hmm.
All right.
How much is an ounce?
and it's 2 liters. Oh.
Let's go put this in a conversion calculator. 2 liter,
Wait,
2.
why are you doing it in vials. Why not flasks?
Yeah, because this is gonna take a while.
Oh, just like sample size, because I have something planned for it, and I kind of just want to make sure everyone has a fair share.
Well, again, if we all
2
just
liters is 67 ounces.
67. Oh Jesus.
Also, didn't Matilda said that you can also like quote unquote jam weapons? Would you think you should be able to like put acid into a weapon if you get enough?
Yeah, that's kind of like what I was thinking.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't ask for that, so I wouldn't know.
Or
Yeah,
maybe acid resistant gear.
Maybe.
A flask can hold up to 1 pint.
bad. But sound for the server. Can we just get a separate channel for like a party vault? Just we can list all the amount of stuff we have.
I mean, that could be like in Hunter, maybe.
I mean,
So
maybe,
4
but
flasks of
it just
acid.
makes it easier instead of.
Hmm.
So far, we're really jumbling everything up.
Alright, you just want me to make another separate thing?
Yeah, just a hunter vault, so we could just put what we have for materials.
God, this hunter chat has so much stuff.
You made this.
Welcome to
We
things that are taken seriously, where notes will be everything.
Yeah,
The
you
lore.
told us take notes.
Yeah, fair. Here you go.
All right, cool, thank you.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna just highlight all this and just drop it down there, I guess.
We got 4 beetle eyes right now.
I'll just drop the whole thing, you're good.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I think the eyes are the beetle eyes. The only reason we have 4 is because we got 3 before, and we just got the extra one from the.
Yeah, that's why I just had the
Beetle.
5
Yeah.
little thing. Yeah, I'll just erase that, but we only have the one thing of beetle meat though.
Yeah, we only have the one thing of beetle meat.
And they traded their one thing of healing, then we lost the one thing of chemical fire, so we're at 5, 4, 2, 1.
I still
1.
have one more thing of healing as well.
Yeah, you have the only healing potion that we have.
I
Well,
got a
with
healing
the honey,
potion
we
too.
should be able to make more.
Okay, so we're back at 2 then, so we're because me and Jean, we both went for the chemical fire. Okay. I'll erase the minuses after this session is done, so we just have like a current count of everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
So let's see here. How to ask. You know, should we ask now for Harton to join us or no?
Yes.
I'll just go over to Harton and just go. So, since you aren't in a hunting party, you want to join us at all?
Oh, well, only if it's alright. I mean, I'm not that experienced in terms of, combat, so...
That's where I step in here. I'll teach you all I know about the art of fighting.
That and an extra hand can always help.
And I'll spoil the hell out of you and teach you how to be a warlock.
And I will tell you everything about the war and what you need to know.
Of course.
That already doesn't sound like a good idea.
What do you mean? It's amazing.
This world is
I
fucked.
mostly be able to teach at least some knowledge. I don't know everything,
Well, I
but
can
I have.
teach him how to get great deals. Wouldn't that be beneficial for, I don't know, say Ragnas?
You see, this is what it's like speaking my language.
See?
Well, for now, let's see what cooked wasp tastes like, shall we?
You know, that does sound a lot better.
Doesn't it
That's-
also has honey we can also take? We should probably also take care of that.
Yes.
Yeah, we do need the honey. I wanted to make a fairy fire potion with that.
So take it to Matilda first, then we take it to the cook.
I mean, if you
Well, we
want
also
honey,
need the blade, so we're gonna need to take it to the blacksmith as well.
Helios.
Yeah.
No, Matilda first, then what's his name? Matilda Gregory, then we go to Helios.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if
Alright.
you want some help butchering it, Helios can help. Remember, the guy has a fucking butcher blade the size of a goddamn greatsword.
Yeah.
That is
Okay,
also
yeah.
fair.
Helios first. I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to cook, regardless.
Yeah, and getting the
Hmm.
parts early might help.
Well, it seems like we have a plan then.
Alright, to Helios.
Perfect.
Yeah.
To Helios we go.
As you guys proceed to make your way towards Helios, he's just about to close up shop when you just sort of drop the bug on him. He's looking at it like, oh my god. Somebody must have been told it was my birthday, because this is one hell of a present. Look at it. It's fresh. And not only that, it hasn't been diced yet.
The only thing I ask for it is... that's the only thing I want.
For the honey glands to be removed.
Yeah, wait. We do need the honey.
Oh my goodness. As long as I can have the meat. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Can we get some
You might want to look
one
into
rash?
this.
Nah, I'm interested.
Calcutta is just
in
gonna
case I need
be-
to field
Yeah,
cook
Calcutta is just
something.
gonna be looking intensely as he butchers.
Oh,
I'm gonna cover Harton's eyes.
Meanwhile,
I stand in front of him.
You know, I've seen blood before, right? It's
Close
a
your
bug.
eyes, child.
Okay. You then see basically the butchering of this insect, as you thought it was gonna be something simple. No, he's literally cleaning the shit out of it. He's from stripping the skin to literally chopping off the ends that are poisonous, just to basically make sure that the poison and the acid gets out, to even going down into the nitty gritty of things by going bare knuckle into it,
My God.
Oh,
as you see him pull out at least half a pound of honey from a honey gland.
oh wow. That's a lot.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah. There we go. As he then starts to see this, it's like, okay, what can I do with you? Ooh, I can make you into a stew. No, actually, I think I could turn you into something more If only I had the proper vegetables. I actually have some resources, Mr. Helio, sir. As he opens his bag and pulls out a couple potatoes. I found them out and about growing in the wild. You sweet boy. I will make you the best stew possible. Now, excuse me, I must create. Take what you need, I don't care. Excuse me.
Uh, before
Yeah.
before we go, was the stinger intact?
Stinger's intact. The acid sac is still intact.
Okay. All right, going to the vault and updating.
Also, that half a pound of honey might actually help us with some greater healing potions. So
Maybe.
that's gonna be good.
Was that from one honey gland?
There was only one honey gland.
There was only one.
Okay.
Also, Knight, quick question. Do we need to roll to get like the special, like, you know how we got the eyes for like the basic rare, like the traits for it, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that needed to also roll for the stinger? See if I can. Is there anything special or not?
For this items in particular?
Yeah. I'm just asking. I don't know if there is or not.
We'll probably just have to go check with Matilda and them.
Yeah. Who was it that I can go to actually get the +1 to hit on range weapon and true sight for my
Oh,
stuff?
Gregory.
Grigori.
Okay, so
Or-
oh hell, I'll probably have to do it later.
Yeah. Nothing.
Can I roll
Alright.
investigation to see if I would be able to learn how to field strip better? Just basically, if we're stuck outside, just to do it as an emergency.
Field strip?
Basically,
Go ahead.
like how he diced it up, just out in, like, if say we're outside, not near the city at all, and we need to stay somewhere for a night.
That's a
It's just-
survival check.
Okay, would I still be able to?
I tell you what, you roll a D100, I'll roll a D100.
Damn.
49.
Trying to learn it is gonna be hard for you, but you seems like you can get it done. I mean, you're an artificer. You can get cooking utensils.
Alright, tool for the job.
I mean, I wasn't really interested in the cooking part of it, just mostly getting the materials itself without breaking much.
What do you think cooking's gonna help with?
Fair enough.
So we're on to Matilda next, right? And Gregory.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go to the sleepy spellcaster then.
Yep. I'm gonna lift Harton and put him over my shoulders as we go.
And you are
Love the
enjoying Harton.
So
He's gonna die so horribly now.
Zephyr just misses their little brother.
That is sad, but it's so sweet.
so let me try to remember. Who's going to where first?
We're all going to Matilda.
Yeah, we're all just going together.
Oh, Spell Lady?
Mm-hmm.
As usual, she's casually passed the fuck out, this time upside down on her fancy chair.
You know, I don't think that's that's a good position.
I mean,
Too
she's
much blood
sleeping
to the
still.
head.
I don't know. What are the benefits there? Like
I don't
a
I don't
slinky
think
for
there
your
is
back,
many
your
benefits
spine?
outside waking up with a giant headache, but that's not much of a benefit.
I mean,
Perhaps she's part bat.
You know,
True.
maybe. I'm
we
starting to
just
believe anything's
knock?
possible around here.
Yeah. Is there a bell to ring or?
What was it?
I was just trying to wake her up, but not just like scare the absolute shit out of her.
So, she kind of wakes up on her own after hearing you all. Hold on, I'm up. She just rotates herself. Oh. Alright. Morning, everybody. Or night, or whatever time it is. What you got for me?
Well,
Cook it.
I mean, I have some materials that I would definitely like for you to check out. I guess any spells can be made, but
Okay, what do you present?
mainly it's just people. Well, I don't know if that meat will do anything, but I'll present the fatal meat for now. And
Nothing.
the eye. Yeah, nothing. And what about honey from a wasp? Anything you can do from that?
She's looking at the honey. Is it from a wasp, a bumblebee, or is it from a green bee?
A
wasp.
Wasp.
I can't do nothing with it.
Damn.
And
If
the other two that you mentioned?
regular bees, you can get something out of it, but not too much. Now, if you find a green bee, these green bees are basically uses nectar. Nectar is what I need more than honey.
Okay.
What
Oh,
about
that's-
this? And I show the acid.
I think I explained this last time, but you probably weren't here. I would need at least 2 vials of acid to make an acid splash potion.
We have 4.
I
Well,
think we
acid
at least have
splash
four.
spell. My apologies.
Mm.
Alright, well,
Could you perhaps use this and give a weapon or set of armor some acid protection?
acid protection I can actually do. But that thing's gonna require at least a good, I would say, 3 vials of acid?
Alright. Who wants acid resistance?
I mean, who's gonna be in the front for the most part?
Yeah, I'm planning
Oh,
on staying more in the back as much as possible.
well, I'm asking one of you because I don't have armor.
I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead. If you wanted, you can take it. I'm already resistant to poison. Like I can't die from that disease.
I'm also resistant
Well-
to poison. That's a problem.
Well, what about acid?
Yeah, acid and
Acid?
poison are 2
Yeah,
different.
acid and poison are completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, no. They're two different things. It's just like we both have the same resistance.
Well, since Coquette is more of a caster and I'm a war priest, I'm gonna be up front more, so I'll take it. I guess.
I mean, yeah,
Or you can
I
always
can
save
agree
it
with
for
that.
another time.
Oh yeah,
As well.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah. Do you just want to save it just like because?
Mm-hmm. You could probably
And-
sell it to that goblin.
I don't
Yeah,
think
actually,
that
He only
one-
takes gold, not
yeah,
really.
he only takes gold. He doesn't
Yeah.
buy.
I do want to visit that goblin.
I mean, we do have 15 pieces of gold, and well, technically we have 30 if we give that 15 piece to
Well-
anybody that wants to trade.
Well,
with it.
technically, each one of us has at least 10 gold to like 15 at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
actually don't have any gold.
Oh,
We
okay.
start out.
I
um,
kind of left every. I don't know. It just wasn't on me.
Fair enough. But I'm gonna question that. Just as a question, real quick. What about applying the acid to a weapon? Would it also last? For permanently?
Oh yeah, it would.
Oh.
But it always depends on the quantity and quality of materials. So let's see. This is from a standard wasp. So let's see. This is actually as potent as it will get, surprisingly. Because there's 3 variants for a lot of things. You have common, rare, and
Oh.
let's say unique.
You got a bot in your chat,
Oh
a
yeah.
view bot.
Yeah. Just about to mention that.
So I just hit him with a block ban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. All done.
Man, you're
Anyways,
getting so popular. You're
Yeah,
getting
you're
view
famous
bots
enough for
now.
bots.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, yo.
so where was I? Right.
Applying poison acid to a weapon.
And that's as potent as it was get.
Yep. So, I would say for how much are you willing to give? Let's say that.
Well, I think it would be mainly Brock here, so I think question us to him.
Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I want to use 3 vials.
3 vials. And if it's 3 vials, this stuff is pretty potent because it comes from insects. I would say, well, it also depends on the weapon as well. You said a great axe, was it?
I nod and I show my great axe.
Okay. So it's gonna have to be a little more expensive because I have to do proper infusions, as well as it might take at least a day's time, and by that I mean like at least a good 8 hours.
How much acid would you need?
Honestly, with the 3 vials, I can make it work. It will take some time, and it would cost roughly 40 gold.
I can give Brock my gold to help out with that count.
I do have 15 with me.
Could be really useful if we perhaps a persuasion be involved.
Now, you see here, our very good friend Brock, right? We are just gonna be regular customers here. And I feel like, we can make a very good business decisions between all of us. And we can just, maybe you need something from us, maybe you need materials that would be risky to get. And we just say that, a favor for a favor. And we help each other out.
Persuasion check.
Man,
Ah.
about to hit with the bardic inspiration too.
I cannot do it myself.
I thought you could. Oh no, that's
No,
a
I can't.
specific bard. Never mind.
I thought you could.
I will take.
Normally you
No, I
can.
can't.
That's
No, Bardic Inspiration specifically says I cannot do it on myself. I can double check. Because I'm pretty sure I cannot use Bardic Inspiration on
You
myself.
did that
I can
last
do it
time,
for
though.
things. No, I didn't. I know because I remind myself that I cannot use it. I'm gonna double check just in case.
yeah. I guess you
I'm
can.
about to say either way, I have a +3 in persuasion. If it fails, then I could just go for
No, I'm thinking.
No,
what's it
yeah. To do
called?
so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself. It does
I'm
specify it cannot be
thinking.
myself.
I'm thinking of that
If you
one
have,
bard
like,
class where you apply it to damage.
Uh,
Valor, I think it is.
I think it's Valor. Yeah, there's a few ones I had that, but no, not my subs.
If only you had that advantage from silvery barbs.
If only. But yeah, you said persuasion check.
Yep.
Ooh.
I would take like the health action for like Pichan for like helping her.
Too
or
late.
Yeah.
whatever.
I'll
Too
go.
late.
I'll go.
You should have said something earlier, but no.
Fair enough. No, it's already too late, people.
She's looking at you as like 40.
Okay. Well, I would like to make this arrangement, but I've already had some help with. I'd rather not take others' money that is necessary. So I'll save you the acid, but for now, I'll need to
I'll
respectfully
stop
decline.
Brock from talking. 40, you said?
Yes, 40.
You want to just
Who
split it
was-
between me and you, Cuckette? That way he has enough.
I can pinch him for this.
Okay.
I'll give my 15 gold to Brock.
Give as well.
Now, there's no arguing on this. You're getting it. Got it?
Realizing it's 2 against 1 in a social commentary, I give my the ass four vials of acid just in case, and the money to the lady.
Okay, I can 100% make this work.
Ah, yes, I love looking at the chat just saying you got this and then an immediate never mind.
It's okay. It happens.
I thank you for all of your hospitalities.
Well,
Anytime.
I'm sure 15 gold right now, so
I'm sure we'll be able to find some more.
let's just hope that is the case.
A lot of
Oh,
data.
you wanna know the best? You wanna know the best part? My proficiency with I don't have any proficiency in charisma. That is just my base charisma plus
Hey.
jack all traits.
Hey Knight, can I try to do a sleight of hands and slip some money in both their pockets?
You can certainly try.
Can I roll perception against
Pass.
that?
Perception
It,
is
it
13.
would be passive.
Ah!
That's
Damn it.
No, I've got money back.
Yeah.
How could he?
So I'm going to split as evenly as I can. So seven's going to go to Zeph, and 8 is going to go to uh Calcat. And I just like smirk to myself and go to rest for the rest of the day.
And that's actually where we're going to end for the session for today.
Hey!
Alright, great
The
session.
stealthy bear wins.
I'll take it. I did bar things.
But
Jesus.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying session, honestly. This has been fun to run, like with Sans and my other campaign, Stitch Souls.
Anything that brings in a tiny cobalt will make us want to play.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Cobalts are superior.
I am going to end the stream here so I can wrap things
I
up.
need to send you something, Brock.
But
Bye.
Alright, goodbye.
have a good one, everybody.